Today we're gonna make penne al baffo. This is a super easy dish and it's delicious. There's like 5 ingredients. Let's get into it right now. All right, I always like to go over the ingredients, and like I said before, there's not a lot here. We have ham. I'm using 1/2 pound of Boar's Head Deluxe deli ham. You can use cooked ham, say like you have leftover cooked ham, that would be great. We have 1 cup of cream. I'm gonna use 1 cup of passata, so I'm gonna use equal parts. I saw a lot of recipes where it was just a touch of tomato and mostly cream. And yeah, we're using cream here. It's a cream sauce, an authentic Italian dish with cream. Olive oil, we're gonna use butter. Now butter's a little non-traditional, but I think butter will be nice in it. I have 1 pound of penne pasta. I used 1 medium onion and then parsley. So a little parsley for garnish. You can also use basil to give it a little bit more flavor. I have no wine here. I have no hot red pepper. I have no garlic. Trust me on this one. It's delicious. I think the taste tester will bear that out. So let's get to cooking this right now, and it only takes about 20 minutes. Get your water up to boil because it will be ready to go soon. So I'm gonna heat it up to about a 4 out of 10, a little bit less than medium. I'm gonna put about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So how much is that? It's about that much, just like kind of a coat the bottom amount. And then there's the butter, that's 2 tablespoons. What is 2 tablespoons of butter in grams? So 115 grams for a stick of butter, so like a little less than 30 grams. And I'm putting the onion in. And those onions have only been going for like 2 minutes, and that's how they are. They got softened just a little bit. I'm gonna put the ham in. It would have been better if I could take like the ham and separate each piece and put it down one at a time, but I'm not gonna do that. So I'm going to just put it all in like that. And I'll do the best I can to get a lot of it to break up. I did see a lot of the recipes like did a really thicker piece of the ham, and I think that would be nice. By the way, what does it mean? Al baffo? What does it mean? Al baffo?
It's from the phrase meaning like it's so good you'll lick your whiskers.
It's so good you'll lick your whiskers, and that means in American finger licking good. That makes sense, right? I mean, I know my son's gonna wanna lick his whiskers when he eats this. Like, he's gonna love it. He keeps telling me he's growing a beard now too. I'm like, you're not growing any beard or whiskers yet, you know? All right, guys, I'm gonna turn the heat up a little bit more here. And I'm just gonna try to break up the ham as much as I can. I'm turning this water on right here to a boil. I turned the heat up even more to about a 7 out of 10. I want to get a little bit, tiny bit of color on the ham, but a lot of water in that ham. I don't know if it's going to happen. 2 tablespoons. I'm using Morton's kosher salts into a gallon of water. It's going to give me a 1.5% salinity, give or take. This says 10 minutes to al dente on the box. I want to cook it about 1 minute less than that, and we will finish it in our sauce. So now I have a little bit of color on the ham, just a little bit, like that, see? Just a little bit of curling on the edges. I'm gonna lower the heat down to about a 4 out of 10. And now I'm gonna put the passata in. And it's only 1 cup or 8 ounces. I'm just gonna let this cook to a light simmer. It's been cooking for about 5 minutes. Pasta's a couple minutes away from being ready. About 4 out of 10 to 3 out of 10. I'm going to put the cream in. I have 1 cup of heavy cream. Now the ham is very salty here, guys. Probably not going to need to add extra salt into this. You know, the Boar's Head ham, specifically that I'm using. Sometimes you could get like low sodium ham, and that might work better for you. So we're gonna let this come to a little bit of a simmer, very low simmer. Yeah, I didn't even add hot red pepper. I found I think the 3 or 4 leading recipes for it, and they were all very similar. You could definitely, you know, make this one your own. I think white wine would be something that's really nice. White wine makes almost any dish like this better. Okay, now it's bubbling up a little bit, so it's a little thicker here. You can just keep it very low as you wait for your pasta. That's a beautiful looking sauce now. Oh, that's hot. I'm turning it off. And let's get our pasta in here. Save all your pasta water, you're gonna need it. You don't have to really drain this that aggressively right now because our sauce is very thick. Little parsley too. I'll save some more for garnish. Okay. We're very, very low here. We'll just let it cook until it's done. All right, till it's proper al dente. This just looks so delicious. This looks like vodka sauce, you know? It looks like a very vodka sauce with ham, without the vodka, without the wine. All right, we'll let this keep cooking. I just tasted it. It doesn't need any salt. The ham is salty. It definitely needs to cook for another minute to two. If you start to get dry at all, just take a little bit of your pasta water and put it in, all right? You don't want this to be super thick here. Most of the images I saw, they were fairly loose, so I'm just gonna keep it that way. You know, guys, I'm just kind of going off of that. Now, I am gonna put a little pepper in here, so I'm breaking the rule there, but I think it needs it. Probably would be even better with a little hot red pepper. But basically, the onion and the ham and the cream, tomato, very sweet here. It's like a sweet tasting dish. It is so simple. I think you're gonna love it. Let's get the taste tester down and see if he likes it. Thanks for coming back. This is pasta. Yes, I know, it's pasta again.
Okay, so this automatically, no matter how good it is.
We'll see. Yeah, I did the chicken fricassee before. He wasn't the biggest fan of, and I thought it was amazing. Or fricassee.
What is this?
It's different, so let me know what you think. What's that?
Is that prosciutto?
No.
Ham?
It's ham.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome. Right there it is, buddy. It's over here. There's no pepper in that one yet. You don't have to be on, he's like on top of the pasta. What do you think? Little notes.
Makes it way better if you put the cheese in.
I know, I do know that. I said that.
I'm not a big fan of the ham.
Okay. Well, that's the dish, guys. It is ham.
Yeah.
I thought you liked ham.
Yeah, I don't really like it in this though.
Let me see. I had it before. I thought it was great. I'm disagreeing with you. I think it's amazing. Mama, would you like to try? Don't go.
Someone put a lot of pepper on this.
Yeah, I think he killed it with pepper.
I think it's really good.
I think it's something I could just eat a lot of.
Yeah, it's really delicious.
Yeah.
I like the pasta, like the sauce.
Let me taste the ham by itself.
I don't like the ham really.
I'm not usually a fan of like cooked, like I prefer prosciutto to not be cooked. Like I like it like with cantaloupe. That's probably my favorite way to eat it. I know this isn't prosciutto, it's just regular.
So in Italy, they call it prosciutto di cotto, which is ham, right? That's like our equivalent of ham. And then prosciutto di Parma and other stuff is like aged stuff. So they use the cheaper ham to make this dish.
Yeah, so I'm not usually like a fan of like cooked cold cuts.
Yeah.
I like how it adds like a different texture.
Yeah. Our grades don't count. It's just his. We're starting a new thing from now on. James is getting harder. He's getting a lot tougher. So James, be tough right now and give it your honest.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
An 8? That's pretty good. You sure you don't want to give it a 7 or a 6?
No, because like I love. So what is this? Like penne al vodka?
Well, it's like similar to a vodka sauce.
Yeah, I like the sauce a lot, but I just don't really like the ham.
Okay.
I like whatever this is, the green.
That's parsley.
Okay.
That's parsley.
I think it deserves an 8.
I love how he just eats the whole plate. He's like, it's just a 4.